Welcome back to Drawga, where we tell a dumb story using even dumber drawings. I am your drawing master, Caldwell Tanner, joined by Legsy, Gina, and Roxa, aka the Ladies Book Club. How are we doing today, friends?
Oh, so good.
Having the time of my life.
Wonderful.
Very
That's
good.
so good to hear. All of you. 3 for 3. How about we make that time even better with some fun drawings?
I'd love to.
That sounds perfect.
Great. Too bad we have to do a recap first. Here we go.
Oh, you got
Punked again.
So when we last left our heroes, they had just managed to successfully exorcise Paul Turgis, the hulking orc ghost, haunting the Swole Hole Gym. However, as you sent Paul to the other side, you noticed strange figures lurking in the mirrors of the facility. Legsy, you saw broken, slime-covered ropes, symbols of your failure. Gina, you saw yourself, but old and unsuccessful. And Roxa, you saw your dad doing great? Without you.
No.
Interesting. While you stood stupefied by these vicious visions, the beings in the mirror reached out their hands, crushed Paul's spiritual essence into a small brick, and then vanished. Before you could properly process that, however, you received a call from Questly CEO Ludwig Vindersol himself, praising you for your efforts.
That was
Ludwig,
good.
Just think about that. That was
Yeah,
good.
that
You
was
liked that.
That was a better. It was really bad.
Yeah.
With the mirror stuff, and then it got really good.
Hold on to that good vibe. Yeah. Ludwig also informed you that you're all candidates for verification, which means a full-time job and getting to join his elite squad of heroes known as the Verified Knights. And that brings us to right now. So you're all standing outside the goo-encrusted weight room. You pulled up your app and you press the message to see where your next assignment will be. And you see that it is from user CatGoddess99. Apparently her 3 beautiful feline babies have gotten stuck in a tree and she needs your help getting them down.
Oh, that seems easy enough.
Seems easy enough. Unfortunately, they're not stuck in any old tree. They are stuck in Yggdrasil.
No.
Oh, that's
Yep.
the big one.
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
That's too. How'd they get up there?
I don't know, but they're stuck in Yggdrasil, the colossal tree of life whose very roots circle the globe. Oops,
Yep.
that's the pits.
Which one of these trees on the map is the tree?
It's gonna be the big
I
one.
think it's the big one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, if you could just point to the biggest tree you see, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be
That's
Yggdrasil.
gonna be our guy.
So, yeah.
Rox is just scratching her chin, looking at the map.
So, yes, as has been revealed in this message, your next assignment will be to scale Yggdrasil and get back the 3 cats missing from our good friend CatGoddess99. Is there anything else you want to do at the Swole Hole, or are y'all ready to depart and head towards the tree?
I'm
mean,
beyond ready to be out
Yeah,
of this horrible gym.
The showers didn't do enough for my crustiness. I need to try a different shower. The water pressure's too low
Okay.
to get ectoplasm crust off.
Okay, well, you're going to a national park, so I don't know if there's going to be any. Well, there might be a shower there.
Can we stop by our apartment on the way back, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't super pressing, but yeah,
They're
if you
not,
wanna...
well, if they're in the tree, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Thank
they're up
you.
there.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm convinced. Okay, so you stop back by the apartment real quick.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else while you're there, while you're restocking?
I just need to get this ectoplasm off.
Okay. So
I ate a sandwich.
You eat a sandwich. Great. What's on your sandwich?
Eggs.
Just from earlier today.
There were more eggs. I didn't eat them
I
all
just
yet.
yeah.
This is my post warm up number 1
Yeah.
egg sandwich.
How warm are you at this point?
Could be warmer.
Okay. Could be warmer.
Yeah.
Lukewarm.
I should stretch a little bit more.
You should definitely
make sure I
stretch,
don't
yeah.
hurt myself.
Rox, how many meals do you eat in a day?
Meals?
Yeah, like when you sit down to eat
How many sandwiches do you eat in a day?
that's
Oh.
probably a better way to put it.
Yeah.
A bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, no sure
firm
number on
answer.
that one. Impossible to
No.
know.
Like the warmness scale, it's you sort of have to feel it out.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 with advantage. I want to see how many sandwiches you eat in a day.
Nice. All right. 2. 5.
And then add your guts to that.
My guts, 8.
8 sandwiches a day.
8 sandwiches a day.
I think you could do
That's
more.
not including like when I actually sit and.
Oh yeah, that's between meals, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's between like major sandwiches.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have major and minor sandwiches
Yeah.
that make up the whole of your day.
This one just has eggs on it.
For anyone keeping score.
So Regina, are you doing anything while Legsy's showering?
I think Gina's just lounging,
Yeah.
like testing out some cool lounging poses.
Oh, I see. Got anything new?
Well, there's one that's kind of like a really uncomfortable sort of like twist around spine breaker lounge maneuver.
Wow.
It's just in case if anyone snapped a pic, you got to be ready. You have to have the angles. I've been researching angles.
You're in your
Up here,
apartment, though.
no good.
Yeah.
Down here, that's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've learned that.
You have a bad side, though. You got to be careful about that.
Yeah, no one ever sees my bad side. It's hidden
If they
underneath
did,
my hair.
God help them.
So if you keep cutting it, eventually they will see it.
Yeah, I like to cut it close. Got to live dangerously.
Wow.
As an influencer lifestyle choice.
So you're in the apartment right now.
Yeah,
Who would be taking a picture of you?
fans. Obviously, my fans.
Do you want me to roll and see if there's like a drone outside?
Yeah, roll for drone.
Okay. Let's roll for drone.
What'd you roll there?
That's a natural 20, my friend.
Natural 20, the sky is full of drones. All desperate for a shot, for a pic.
They're swarming everywhere.
Oh, we forgot the
Desperate.
Drones Festival was today.
Somewherica Drone
I
Fest.
marked it on my cal, I just forgot with all the ectoplasm.
You see a little gnome riding a drone gnome,
A drome.
and he sees you making this weird pose, and he says, "Nice."
There you
Snaps
go.
it.
What'd I tell you?
And he says, "Mind if I post this?"
Post away, my man.
Oh, cool. What's your handle?
Oh, I don't have one.
What?
Well, that's for you to do. You post it.
But I was gonna tag.
I get fame. You don't understand. You'll get it.
Okay. He posts it. All right. I guess we'll need to come up with some metric for how well you're doing as this like mysterious it girl of Instagram.
Yeah, hard to tell. Hard to tell without my own account.
Very hard to track the metrics, but we'll do our
I
best.
do like that in the last episode we did just establish Instagram exists in this world.
Yeah.
Not like a fantasy version of Instagram.
No.
It's just Instagram.
It's just Instagram.
It exists on all planes.
Yeah.
It's the one universal
It's a
constant.
constant.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Across planes, yeah.
So you done with your shower? You finally get the crust off?
Yeah, the water pressure at our apartment's a little better than the gym. I've got my my scrubbing mannequin legs that I use.
That's super weird. You shouldn't do that.
I have all these mannequin legs from when I worked in my dad's mannequin leg factory.
I get it, but it's like serious
Have
serial
you
killer
seen
vibes.
our apartment? We have so many bones.
Yeah, people love bones.
Legs have
decor.
bones in them.
But they're not out of them, and that's really the problem that I run into.
You see one drone made of bones, and there's a gnome
They got
riding
a
on the
bone
drone.
drone?
Gnome
They got a gnome bone drone?
Bone drone, gnome drone bone.
Hey, sick bones. I love bones.
This is a really good character, Caldwell. I can tell this will be coming back time and time again.
You got bones in there? Yo, snap, snap. I
The
love
gnome
those
bone
bones.
I really don't know how I feel about people taking pictures through our window from outside of us. Should we be encouraging this?
It's the drone festival. What can you do?
It's just the drone festival. It
Yeah.
happens a lot.
I go back to eating my sandwich.
So once you finish your sandwich, you all decide that it's perhaps time to head over to the Yggdrasil National Park, which very conveniently is located only 3 stops away on the Citadelphia Grubway, which is, of course, a giant bug that you ride underground.
Naturally.
Yeah. So you walk up the path towards the foot of the tree, and you are greeted by a familiar face. She looks down at her phone and then recognizes your photos and waves. Y'all, it's Cat Goddess 99. Let's bring her out.
Oh my goodness.
Cat Goddess 99.
Here
Hey.
in the
Round of
flesh?
applause.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Cat Goddess 99.
Oh, wow. Cat Goddess. Super glad you sound that way.
Is this how I sound? You cannot change the Cat Goddess.
Oh, no. Oh, the licking and everything, huh?
She's a cat goddess.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally.
I appreciate the commitment to it. Some people
We'll
might
see
not.
how long it lasts.
Elyse Willems, thank you for joining us as Cat Goddess 99. Yeah, why don't you introduce yourself to the gang?
Cat Goddess 99. The first 98 didn't work out, as you can see.
Goddesses.
Well, that's because I have that many cats. That's why.
Oh.
You have
Yes, that's
99?
why. I have 99 cats.
When's it enough?
You know?
I just grab Regina's shoulder and go, she's a goddess.
Show some respect.
She can have as many cats as she needs.
Yeah, I can, yeah. What this one said. What's your name?
I'm Roxa.
Oh, I like that name. I bet it's spelled real simple.
Yep. Certainly is.
That's my favorite part about it.
definitely not weird at all.
You flash back to like 2nd grade, just desperately trying to write your name and failing so bad. Then you punch a desk and you see that worked.
Well, there you go.
It starts my origin story.
Wow. It's canon now.
Absolutely canon. So yeah, you talk with Cat Goddess 99. She explains the cats are in the tree. That's a problem. That's no
How
good.
Yeah.
they get up there?
Oh, just drones.
Damn festival.
Drone festival.
I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with this, but drones plague the life of a cat goddess every day. And I used the drones to send the cats to their father's house.
Oh.
We are a divided household.
Oh, sorry to hear.
yes.
So, they spend the weekends with their father, and I sent them on the drones, and they went a little too high. Got stuck in the tree.
You shouldn't trust a cat to fly a drone, I don't think, personally, but
Probably especially during the drone festival. That's just going to get confusing.
Yeah.
They're going
Yeah.
to see other drones and want to chase after them.
Oh yeah, there's probably a drone with a mouse on it, or something like
And
that.
I gave them all the remotes for each other's drones. They were all responsible for flying one another up the tree.
That's how you build teamwork. That's how you
Yeah.
build a family
trying.
cohesion.
But
Well, that's impressive that out of your 99 cats, only 3 got stuck in the tree. That's pretty good.
I mean, my babies are smart.
Yeah.
They're very smart.
So we're dealing with the dumbest of your cats.
These are the they're a little bit different. The other ones, Sarah, Jessica, and Parker.
No.
these are the 3.
Yeah, those are my special ones, as I call them. And I'm gonna drop the voice. I don't want to do that to your audience. I thought it was like charming and kooky, and she's a cat lady, and maybe she doesn't talk to anyone all day, so her voice is all creaky.
Okay.
But it's just.
She was just excited to meet us at first, and then it comes down as you kind of go.
It was a hairball. She's
Yeah, she
oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Sounds much better.
Yeah, I had a hairball, and now I can talk normally.
It's
now.
weird that you
Got it.
had a hairball. I don't want to ask about the circumstances surrounding that.
She's a cat goddess.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Goddess.
I need to step off.
Yeah, well, one of my cats doesn't have a tongue, so it can't clean itself.
Oh,
That's
that's
where I
just
step in.
that's just good parentage.
Selfless. So, Cat Goddess 99 fills you in about Sarah, Jessica, and Parker, her missing cats. And that brings us to our first challenge. As you ascend the tree, you're going to need to know what Sarah, Jessica, and Parker all look like. So Cat Goddess is going to describe them to you. Legsy, I want you to draw Sarah. Right, Gina, you can draw Jessica.
Sure.
And of course, Roxy, you can draw Parker, and you can provide input as necessary.
Okay, I'll get
Great.
you all started. So, Sarah, all you need to know, she's very distinguished. Okay, 2 monocles.
Great.
All
And
right.
is that 2 monocles on the same eye or 1 on each eye?
No, 1 on each eye.
Okay,
because
great.
what's more distinguished than 1 monocle? It's 2.
Yes.
Jessica loves horses. She just.
Yeah,
And so
no,
any
let's
get that visually.
horse paraphernalia
Right.
you can
of
give,
course.
maybe a sweater. She usually has a little sweater.
And just has that look.
Yeah,
Where you look at that cat and you're like, that's a cat
that's
who
yeah.
loves a horse.
Just to clarify, not actually a horse.
No.
Okay. That's silly, I'm sorry.
No. Yes, please, thank you. And Parker is the runt
Okay.
of the 99 cat litter.
they're all from one litter?
we've got about 18 runts. And Parker loves baseball
All
as
right.
well. Yeah.
I'm on it. Goddess.
I should also let you know, Legsy, that Sarah was in a horrible accident and does have to walk with a cane.
Okay.
No.
That's really impressive that she got up in the tree with the cane and all.
I was surprised too. Maybe the cane was used for leverage to climb higher in the tree.
Oh, sure.
And Jessica, you usually don't see him without his roller skates
Usually.
on. Typically, yes. That is
So
the means of transport.
Jessica's
that he
stuck in
likes
a
to-
tree wearing roller skates.
Unfortunately, I
It's a
hope
rough
not.
decision.
And Parker, what can I say about Parker? He loves musicals.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Baseball and music.
Oh, he loves
And
damn
baseball.
Yankees.
Yeah.
#1 damn Yankees stan.
But I can't tell him that damn Yankees is a thing that exists because we never stop hearing it
Oh.
around the chateau.
Let's all take a look. Oh, what?
Oh no, little Parker. Oh my.
So small.
He's so small. He's very ignored by the other
Oh no.
cats. Yeah. I hate to
Is he-
say it.
So he's the run of the litter. He's like about the size of a baseball. Is that why he likes baseball so much?
That's why he was used as a baseball by the other
Oh,
cats
no.
for many years.
Their kitty baseball games.
Yeah, that was the only way they would include him, as if he were the ball itself.
Of course, of course.
Can I get some info about Sarah's tail?
I wouldn't say it's your typical cat tail.
Of course not.
It's covered in diamonds.
Oh,
That's very
Yeah.
atypical.
just covered.
So encrusted?
Well, they're not real.
Oh.
The only reason I like having cats is because no one looks at you weird if you buy cat food, which I enjoy. The jig is up.
Okay.
We didn't ask about that, but thank you.
I love it. I can't get enough of it. You know?
It seems like you were really eager to bring that up, actually.
Yeah, we didn't.
Well, if you have to understand me to understand my babies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Basically.
So they're sort of ancillary to your desire to have cat food.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all an elaborate ruse, many layers deep.
Wow.
To get to the cat food, it costs hundreds upon hundreds of dollars a month to care for the 99 cats.
Wow.
While the food itself is but pennies on the dollar. But you know, the heart wants what it wants.
In the long game.
I guess my question is, why do you need 99 cats to have the cat food, and not just like say like 1 or 2?
You know, I think I did the math wrong. Somewhere early
Math
on.
is tricky.
Yeah. It definitely.
Like what?
It's the fractions, I think, that got me. Oh, little Parker. Look at him. He's singing his song.
Oh.
I don't know Parker's feelings about the musical Cats. I didn't want to assume. I didn't want to assume.
His hero is Rum Tum. Is it Rum Tum Tugger?
I think you need to make up one.
You could say any 3 words together and it'd be it.
Magical
Yeah. Mr.
Mistopheles
Yeah,
is
Bingo.
one,
that's
right?
him.
Yeah.
I want some tail info as well, Cat Goddess, if I may.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I get Jessica. I get his tail straightened so it looks more like a horse's tail. He
Sure.
begged for it. He begged for it. You know.
Get his tail straightened.
Yeah. On his 4th birthday, he begged for it, and I said, okay.
So it's like a horse
right.
tail,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, I say beg, but it was really it was more of a protest, where he refused to let me change the litter. He refused, and the chateau, it just stank to high heavens. And I finally conceded, and I said, okay,
All right.
all right,
We'll get it straight.
we'll get it straightened. You look like a horse.
Is that a hoof?
It's a hoof, yeah, like a hoof bell.
Oh,
Sort of a hoof bell situation.
Hoof bell.
that's him,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. If I know Jessica like I think I do.
When I saw the drone taking him away and the little skates flailing in the air.
And the
below him.
ring-a-ding of the hoof bell receding into the
that's what
distance.
that's how I knew it was, because I could hear it head up the tree. Would you look at that? The little caterpillar is the same size as Parker.
Oh, wow.
Parker's so small.
So small.
He's the runt of the litter.
Parker.
Parker gets a whole scene. All right. I see.
Feel free to flesh
I
out your
had to draw a
scenes.
very tiny cat. I was done very fast.
Parker actually, he carries a little stuffed kitty around with him, so he doesn't feel like this, because he is the smallest cat in the litter.
Carries a little
He carries a little stuffed kitty, so he doesn't.
to him or little to.
Little to him, so he doesn't feel like he's the smallest.
Okay.
And that kitten's name is Andrew Lloyd Webber,
Can I get some more info?
first baseman.
About-
Andrew Lloyd Webber, actually.
I feel like I know a lot about the interests of the other cats. Besides diamonds, what are Sarah's sort of interests and hobbies?
Acquiring property.
Okay.
Flipping.
She is a big flipper,
Yeah?
house flipper.
Oh, wow.
I actually was going to have her flip the chateau
Yeah?
for us.
I mean, it smells terrible.
Yes.
So yeah.
That's the problem is I don't think that there's much resale value after that little stunt that Jessica pulled. But yeah, she loves flipping property. Oh, is that a safe?
Yeah.
For her money? Oh.
Trying to. I don't know how to represent flipping property. I guess I could put like a house with a sold sign on it.
Is that all the
Yeah.
deeds are in that safe?
Yeah, a lot of deeds, a lot of bonds, I would assume, stocks and bonds and
Mortgages.
mutual funds.
There you go.
And
Oh. May want to check in on what Regina's drawn, just a tidbit.
Oh, Regina, what are you up to?
I got the finishing touch here
Oh my gosh.
for
That's
Jessica.
that's some cool hair.
Jessica's beautiful flowing mane.
Wow. And some underwear.
Yeah, horse brand. It's a common brand here in Somewherica, horse brand underwear.
Horse brand underwear, yeah.
If you don't own some, then I feel bad for you, honestly.
I gotta say, if these are the dumbest of your cats, then I would love to see the other 96.
Thank you. I take that very much to heart. That means a lot to me.
Obviously.
Who would you
yes.
say is the smartest of your cats?
I think it's the horse one.
Wait.
Oh,
Jessica?
Yeah.
Jessica's the dumbest and smartest?
Street smart.
Oh, of course.
okay.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Because she takes to the streets on the skates.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just neighing loudly at anyone that passes her.
Yeah, but I would say that Jessica or Sarah is the most business smart, obviously. And then Parker just has a good heart.
means well.
Yeah, but dumb as a brick. He's just
Does not know what baseball is even.
yeah.
So, are you three girls about ready to track down these cats?
I'm ready.
Yeah, if we see any other cats up there that don't look like these ones, we'll be sure not to
Just leave 'em
rescue them.
alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave those up there.
And also, I haven't taken inventory of my. I just assume these are the three.
Okay, so we might find some.
You didn't check at
Just
all.
based on their personalities, these are
No.
the most likely to get
There's-
stuck in Yggdrasil,
there's
Yggdrasil, the
so
world
many
tree.
of them.
Because the thing that unites all three is they are drone enthusiasts.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, wonderful. I think it's about time to begin Operation Extract a Cat. So let's roll initiative.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. You know what? I used it last time, but I'm gonna use it again.
Ooh.
My quick draw ability lets me roll initiative with advantage, and until I have an item to trade with someone else, that's the only sketchcraft ability I have.
There you go.
Thanks for the update.
You're welcome.
17s.
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 I got 14.
14.
We got 17s.
We got
You both got
17s.
17s. Oh, then it's time for a roll off.
Let's have a roll off, my man.
Roll off.
Oh, wait, yeah, let's do it like that.
Unbelievable.
Roll off.
19.
Ooh.
So
You got a
even-
19?
I got a
Even with
19.
advantage,
Yep.
I lose.
All right. So that means, Regina, you are up first.
Yes.
Would you like to draw first, or would you like to defer?
Regina never backs down from a challenge.
I know this
I
about
draw
her.
first.
Then draw. Then draw, my friend.
What am I
Draw.
drawing?
You are drawing a way to get this cat out of the tree. You've drawn the cat. Now you got to figure out a way to get it down.
Of course. Regina, not a fan of heights. So
Oh.
climbing up there, I don't think so. I've seen enough bones to know they break, they're
Yeah.
brittle. I got them inside of me. I want to keep them inside of me. The only bones I want are the outside bones. So I'm gonna summon a familiar.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use one of my spells.
That's your sketchcraft ability,
It's my
correct?
sketchcraft ability, summon familiar. I can draw a creature based on a randomly generated noun.
Ooh,
So
all right.
we're really hoping for the best here.
You know what? We've got a guest here today. I'm going to pull up a list of random nouns, and I think I'm going to let Cat Goddess pick the noun that applies best.
Mess us up.
Lettuce. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
That doesn't have any bones.
There you go.
So I reach deep into my arcane abilities, and I pull forth a familiar to aid me in climbing the world tree. And I get lettuce.
You
I
get,
get
lettuce.
Think of all you can do with the lettuce.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it says a creature based on a randomly generated noun, so I think I can work with lettuce.
Yeah, it's like a lettuce golem.
I can figure something out with this.
I trust you.
Thank you, Caldwell.
Of course. Okay, so it begins. All right. So, lettuce.
Lettuce.
Let us begin.
What does Regina think of lettuce just in general?
Useless. What's it for? I can't figure it out.
It's true. It's boneless.
It's boneless?
What do you think of boneless chicken wings?
That actively is something. Don't get started. Don't ask Gina about boneless chicken
They
wings.
don't have as much flavor.
They don't have as much flavor, the
Regular
texture
chicken
is
wings,
wrong.
but they're easier to
They're
eat.
easier to eat.
Easier to eat.
Yeah, it's the coward's wing.
It depends. You know, sometimes I think they're situational. Legsy can do with a bone in or a boneless, depending
Yeah.
on how she's feeling. Sometimes you just want to munch some chicken, not worry about the bones.
Yeah. Sometimes you're not in the mood for tendons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if the situation is you're a big coward, then it's situational,
This
and
is-
that you can pick to eat them in that situation.
This is something that Legsy and Gina try to avoid discussing.
Yeah, we've had this
because
conversation before.
We know that we don't agree on this and that we both feel very strongly about it.
It's a very sore subject, yeah.
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 I imagine that, like, there's probably been scenes in the past where you've come home and Regina is just, like, housing chicken wings, just, like,
Yeah.
gnawing them.
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights, wing night.
Wing
yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, wingy Tuesdays. She's just, like, making huge bone piles out of these wings and then probably reanimating them, you know, into little, like, servants that bring her more wings. And it's kind of just a disgusting proposition all around.
I mean, Legsy doesn't mind a bone-in wing. She just also likes boneless wings too.
It's just
And
a-
that is enough.
You know,
to
you say
upset-
you say that, but whenever I see you eating wings, where's the bones, Legsy? Where's the bones, Legsy? I say to you. I submit to you, where's the bones, Legsy?
You have a small sample size to draw from, and you're extrapolating and you're projecting, and this is why we don't discuss this, because you get very worked up. And I
Hashtag
don't-
where's the bones,
I
Legsy?
don't like seeing you like
We need
this.
answers. And
You're my friend, and I love you.
the government is suspiciously silent on
But
this
when
matter.
you start talking about boneless
Show
wings,
proof of the bones.
you become
or
a
get out of my
person
home.
that I hate.
While this argument is going on, I imagine you've summoned this familiar and are kind of not paying attention to it as it flutters up into the tree. Something happens.
Something happens.
Something happens.
little cards?
We have little cards.
Something happens card.
You are ascending a very hazardous height. There's bound to be challenges awaiting you, such as these 3 challenges that I have in my hands, and I am going to let Cat Goddess pick which challenge you will now face.
Thank you. You shall face Ratatusker.
Ratatusker! 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 Ratatusker!
Cower in its wake.
A giant squirrel appears and tries to put you in their mouth to store you for winter. Very appropriate because you're riding a giant piece of lettuce.
Oh no, how
For this
big?
challenge, you will have to draw your character defeating a giant squirrel on the fly. You have a 5-minute time limit.
Do squirrels love lettuce, or is lettuce natural enemy of squirrel? Do we know?
I think they probably are ambivalent on it. I don't know if they have any strong feelings about lettuce.
Do we have any squirrels in the studio which we can ask?
Yeah.
Should we do a squirrel
Check
poll?
under the table.
I hate to make assumptions.
I'm putting 5 minutes on the clock and begin. All right.
There are flying squirrels. Does this squirrel fly? Do we know?
Do you want it to fly?
Yes.
Yes. It's a flying
This is
squirrel
a
now.
flying squirrel. All right, let's get some wings.
Oh, just straight up wings.
That's how flying squirrels work.
Yeah,
in
in Somewherica, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Roxa, what do you think about this scene that's unfolding before you?
It's something.
Do you have any thoughts
Look
on
at
the big tree, on the squirrel that's flying with actual wings?
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you have any thoughts on help me?
You know, this is a growing moment for you. I think you should figure it out. I can't do all the work for you.
That's true.
I didn't mention this before, but the squirrel hasn't eaten since breakfast.
Oh no.
So this is a hungry squirrel.
It's a hungry squirrel.
So we're gonna need to see like a big hungry face.
Yeah, sure.
I think like unhinged jaw is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, unhinged jaw. Got it.
For sure.
You've got to defeat this thing also.
Yeah, I'm building up tension.
Okay. I'm tense.
You
Because we were in a fight before, but now I'm worried for your safety. And so that's a weird place to be because I don't want the last thing we did as friends was to have a fight
chicken wings.
about chicken wings.
That's very sweet of you, but I take none of it back.
Well, then I hope you defeat this squirrel
Regina, this looks like an alligator.
You can't
Well,
see
it's
it.
Ratatusker.
But the squirrel has a necklace made of the bones of chicken wings, as well.
Yeah,
It's like a battle garment.
So
you
this
know?
this squirrel has more in common with Regina than
Really, the
she
two of
would-
us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow.
Roxa, did you weigh in on the chicken wing debate?
I try to stay out of their fights. They gotta sort themselves out. Now,
you-
if they want to fight, I'm in.
Now, how would you solve this chicken wing problem? If you walked in the room and saw them both fighting, what would your solution be? I wish I could leave this room because I hate what Regina is doing.
That's the other thing is it's not fair because when you eat the bone-in wings, you can just use your bone magic to pull the bones out and then you just have the meat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just suck the bones right out
But
of
that's
there.
not, I can't do, you understand I can't do that, right?
Why?
Because I didn't major in boneology.
Just do the bone spell.
I don't have innate magical ability. I'm a rogue. I rely on stealth and trickery.
Well, I stealthed the skull right out of this squirrel. It didn't see it coming. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you got me there. All right, you win this round.
This is very impressive.
That's
Yeah.
horrifying. You've defeated Squirrel.
Yeah, I murdered a squirrel.
You murdered not just any squirrel, but Ratatosker, the squirrel that runs up and down the tree of life delivering messages to the gods.
Not anymore.
That was
Not
one-
anymore.
That squirrel had a noble cause.
Yeah.
You killed it.
The gods ain't knowing nothing about this.
Yeah, there's just like a blackout with all the gods' cell phones now.
No witnesses.
That's this is so brutal.
And time.
Dunzo.
All right, Dunzo,
Wow.
look at that.
Yanked the bones right out that squirrel, flying on my lettuce friend.
That is one way to do it. Gosh, that is a stylish way to dispose of this squirrel.
Do you claim the necklace of chicken wing bones for yourself?
I think that Gina's eyes are closed because she's afraid of heights.
Okay.
Oh.
And so she's up here and she kind of, sensed the squirrel coming, ripped out the skull, and it's like, oh God, please just get me up to the cat. Get me up to my sweet Jessica.
Well, so I imagine that the squirrel, it just falls to the ground. So if you wanted to claim the necklace or Legsy or Roxa, there's just a free chicken wing necklace and a dead squirrel carcass on the ground.
Yeah, whoever wants
go
it.
for it, I guess. gang.
I'll grab the bones.
You grab the bones.
Yeah.
All right, write down bones in your
Yeah, I'm
inventory.
gonna add bones.
Well, cool. Okay, so that brings us to Legsy. You're next in the order.
Okay.
Do you want to draw or are you going to defer?
Yeah, I'll draw.
All right, awesome. Now, while you're drawing, Cat Goddess, you're still on the ground. You're getting to know these other two members of the party. Do you have any more questions for them?
I guess I'm just curious what your experience with cats is that you think that you're qualified to accept this question and go up there and save my cats, because I mean, they may not react well when they see you.
Cat experience.
I feel like Cats and I got a similar vibe. you
That's
know?
true.
We hang out until someone wants to fight, and then we give them one good thwack.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
Let me ask you a question.
Dunzo.
You are somewhere and you see a glass of water that isn't yours on
Yeah.
a table open. Do you drink from it?
No, I know where that water's been.
Yeah, I drink from it straight away.
Yeah, that's exactly what my cats would do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my cats
Big
would do.
water fiends.
No, I'd knock it over. You don't get the stuff off my stuff.
Oh, you would knock it over?
Yeah,
Oh,
get off my stuff.
that, I mean, that's a great answer too.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have to
Well,
imagine in your chateau, there's just glasses of water everywhere. Half of them are knocked over, half of them other cats are drinking out of. It's just mayhem.
Yeah, it looks like the movie Signs in there. It's just glasses of water everywhere. And then we also love to play ping pong.
Sure.
And laser light shows. We love laser light shows. We're usually chasing them together
Yeah, you,
when it
you
happens.
count yourself
but-
among the cats
Oh, no,
in this
oh, well.
number. You say we.
Well,
You've been saying we a lot.
oh no,
She's
I
a
don't.
cat goddess.
I don't do cat things.
Well, I know you eat the cat food, and you said you
That's-
chase the laser lights.
That's just, good common sense.
Sure.
That's
Which part?
cost of eating cat food. It's cost effective.
No bones in that.
I think the cats learned their love of lasers from me. I think I liked lasers first, and then the cats saw that and they adopted that behavior.
That seems likely.
Yeah.
So in your house, water on the ground from all the glasses, laser lights everywhere, ping pong. happening all the time.
Balls going. Sometimes we'll have 4 or 5 matches at once.
It's a stimulating household.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, a lot of a rich environment.
But we're gonna flip it.
You're gonna.
We're gonna flip it. And
Here's the thing: the house does come with 12 ping pong tables. I see that as a plus.
I think that's just added value.
And you know what else is added value? A drawing challenge.
No.
That's right. We have 2
got so
challenges remaining. You got pretty far, but not far enough. Cat Goddess, would you please pick one of these?
I think this one's interesting, but I think I'm gonna go with beehive.
Ooh. A swarm of massive bees appears and stings you repeatedly. Your hand begins to swell, and for the rest of this game,
No.
you will have to draw
No.
while wearing.
I'm gonna finish my drawing first.
Don't you dare! Don't you do it! This boxing glove.
Yeah.
Put it on.
How even?
I'm so sorry.
How even?
This is not your fault. I did this. I did this.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Caldwell
see.
is the
So it can
maniacal
go, the
one.
pen goes in here, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go.
obviously.
All right.
This is a good way to draw, I think. This looks good.
Oh, not the bees.
So it looks like you had started building a ramshackle little shed home.
Yeah,
for the cats.
it's a real fixer-upper. I think a real good candidate to flip. You know, I imagine that Sarah didn't get too high up on
On the world's tallest tree.
Because of her injury? Her cane?
Right.
well, just because I think she was probably going slower because she was evaluating the property.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not ableist. And
Was she trying to flip the tree? Was she trying to put a tree house up there, maybe?
maybe, but I'm trying to, you know, this is prime real estate. This is in the shade of the tree.
Sure.
This house is clearly it's going to be undervalued. I'm who am I? I'm just a fresh out of college girl. I don't know from real estate values. So, as you can see, her 2 monocles are popping off.
Both popping off, yeah.
As she eyes this investment.
That's what sometimes happens when she gets excited, she flies off.
Straight out, yeah.
And we've lost so many monocles
That seems, yeah.
that way.
So just monocles flying through the house,
Yeah.
ping pong balls everywhere, laser lights.
Yep.
What
I
a
like
festival.
to imagine that Legsy is just shouting repeatedly,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
get-
just fresh out of college and I don't know the value of property.
I am going to get the beehive in the drawing because I think it's only fair.
I think that's important.
Have any of you ever lived in a pre-owned cat house?
I can't say that I have,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, this is our first apartment together outside
Yeah.
of dorm.
Have you thought about getting cats? 99 maybe?
Just spitballing.
Or do you wanna?
You done with the cats?
Well,
We
this whole drone situation has kind of opened my eyes a little bit.
Let's get her.
we can hardly fit in our apartment
all
as it is.
swollen.
If there were 99 cats in there, they would live in that apartment from
I think
then
we
on.
could get like 1 though. One might be fun.
This is the worst feeling.
You got to take her maybe.
my
How's it
hand,
going?
My hand is so tight.
You're doing a pretty good job thus far.
This is
I
a
will
big
say.
bee right here.
Yeah.
This is the leader of the bees.
Cat Goddess, is there anything else that you would like to see rendered in the scene? Any other challenge?
Well, I think the tree has woken up.
Okay.
So sorry. He makes you do it. He always makes
It's me.
Yeah, the bees woke up the tree.
Yeah, the bees woke up the tree, so now
It's big, horrible eyes.
that's the whole thing.
I do think we should roll to see if this house stands up long enough.
Yeah, and if the tree is going to be okay with there being property
Right.
on him.
The tree's like, this is going to devalue my existence. 3 eyes on that tree.
That house was made from my brothers.
Cat Goddess, would you like to roll to see
Sure.
how the tree responds to this?
Oh, no.
Not well.
Okay, so this tree is not pleased.
The tree is not happy about their brethren being turned into a.
Release the bees.
Yeah, it looks like a barn.
You didn't get the proper zoning permits. There's rules to this kind of thing.
technically that's my backyard.
My bark is stronger than my bite. He says, this is bark on his body.
Just because my teeth are made of bark.
My bark and my bite are the same.
I'm a tree. I love how he just yells, I'm a tree.
I'm a tree.
I feel like I would be scared of that for the first 2 times, and then I would be running away and be like, wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
But I'm a tree.
I get it.
Okay.
I like that he has 3 eyes.
Yeah, that's fun. It's very monstrous.
He's got tree eyes.
Thank you. I was gonna
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at that.
Teamwork.
Love it.
This is why we're a team.
We have fun
get
here.
the
You know?
All right, I think
get the body of the squirrel falling out of the sky.
Oh yeah, please. Some continuity.
Yeah.
That's gonna
big
be like
squirrel.
that's gonna be the worst roadkill when
Yeah.
that thing hits the ground.
Yeah.
boneless. You do like it
Jeez.
boneless though, Legsy.
Yeah.
A real splat when it hits the
Yeah.
ground.
Now, is this splat gonna hit the house?
Well, I guess we have to roll to find out.
Do you want to roll? You know what? We haven't used Boxy in a while. Why don't you roll in Boxy to see
With the glove.
With the glove?
with the
Yeah,
glove?
with the glove.
Absolutely.
Foxy's like, kill me.
What do I get? That's am I adding anything to
Yeah,
that?
you can add cunning to that.
That's a 14.
14. All right.
Hey.
Very narrowly misses the house. The house remains, and I think that Sarah sees this beautiful property with so much potential, hops right down.
Yeah, squirrel front property.
Yep.
And cats always land on their feet, so
No problem
she's
there.
fine. Yeah.
Yep. Squirrel front property. Thank you, Regina. Speaking of Regina, I think that also Jessica also descends as well. You fly down with the lettuce and Jessica safely. So 2 cats are recovered.
Wow.
Does anybody have any baking soda? I heard baking soda is good for bee stings.
You're just gonna have to take another bath.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take another shower. And that brings us at long last to Roxa.
My precious baby boy.
Oh, Parker. Parker must be
Parker.
recovered at all costs.
Let's get Parker
So
down.
precious.
I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to make anyone feel bad, but today's his birthday, and no one remembered.
No!
Yeah, none of the other cats, not even me at first. I
Maybe-
forgot because I was out of food, cat food, and that was my main priority.
Yeah, sure.
So is it possible Parker just ran away?
Oh.
Do you think this was a stunt he pulled to try to get attention? Parker!
Parker.
Parker.
No, I don't believe it.
You
Can't
dog.
stay mad at you.
Buddy.
Oh, he's a cat.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You cat.
You said that they were all one litter, though, right? So wouldn't it all be there?
I don't recall having said that.
It was 99 of them, and so the first 98 came out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's hard because they're all celebrating
Yes.
on the
So
same
true.
It
day.
was a
and then
stroke of 12:01 a.m. that young Parker was born to the world.
And everyone was like, what's on TV?
Yeah, yeah. We didn't even notice him come out. To be honest,
So
yeah.
small and quiet.
I'm just picturing this cat mother and just like the tragic sight of a 99 cat birth.
Well, she didn't survive, and Parker was the one that killed her.
that's some Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Parker has a lot against
lot going
him.
on,
A lot.
yeah.
The odds are stacked against.
Roxa, you have to recover this.
You have to recover Parker.
It wasn't Parker's
It's okay,
fault.
I have a plan, I have a plan.
It wasn't Parker's fault at all.
No.
Yeah.
Can't blame Parker for that.
For any of this.
It's his birthday.
And his mom's death
birthday.
day.
Wow.
Death day.
Don't call it that. Just don't do it.
Happy mom's death day,
Okay,
Parker.
so I'm starting to get the timeline now. You got the one cat because you wanted to get the cat food, and then you didn't realize this cat was pregnant with 99 kittens,
Guilty.
and you just ended up, okay.
Guilty.
And so you've sort of leaned into this cat mom persona, but you don't really care too much about the cats.
Have you tasted Fancy Feast? Have you tried it?
I
Have you?
haven't. I honestly, I
Yeah,
haven't.
I mean, I can't make an
yeah.
argument against that.
Don't knock it till you try it. That's what my dad always says.
It doesn't
so.
contain enough nutrients for an adult human.
No.
I have scurvy. I have diabetes. And
Rickets?
rickets.
There you go.
I have rickets. So the
Big
Holy
three.
Trinity,
Mange?
as I call them. Yeah. But you know what?
That one?
Well, here's a question. Do you have any cat food on you right now?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
not to share.
Okay.
You're just curious, right?
Yeah. I just thought maybe the girls could try it.
if it's not to share, it's
Yeah,
not to
okay,
share.
okay.
I'm not
Well-
gonna push the issue if it's not to share. I mean,
If you'd be willing to take,
I'll try anything once.
yeah, if you'd be willing to take, I can take the cost of the cat food out of your payment.
No.
If you'd like
Yeah, I
to
don't
try it.
think. We don't even get paid.
No, yeah, from our
We get
experience
paid in
points.
experience.
Okay. Well, you can try it anyway. I would be honored if you would share a can with me on this of Parker's birth. Actually,
we wait?
because I forgot.
Should we wait for Parker to come back before we can all toast with a spoon of fancy feast?
Well, I did because I forgot and I felt bad. I did bring one little can and a candle. And when you saved him, I was gonna give it to you.
Okay. So when Parker gets rescued, we're all gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to Parker, blow out the candle, and then we'll all have a slice of fancy feast.
Does it
Well,
come in
here's-
slices?
Here's
It's
the
a
thing.
cake. You have to slice it.
Here's the thing, though. He doesn't know there's a can. So.
It's a surprise.
Well, I'm just saying, if
You
it were to disappear.
would have me.
Oh, so if we eat
Partake.
it now.
You would have me participate in the theft of a birthday
Well.
present for a cat runt.
He ain't got to know. He
I
ain't
don't
gots
know.
to know.
I'm a rogue. Theft is my forte, and I don't know if my conscience could handle.
Cat Goddess, I think
What you're
I'm starting to get on the same page with you now. I
proposing.
feel like now you're
Can
speaking my language.
Can I tell you something? Maybe this will influence you. Parker voted for that tax measure that raised gas prices.
That wasn't good for anyone.
I know. I don't know why he voted for it, but he did.
He voted for the raised gas prices bill?
Yeah, he's the
bad.
worst. I mean, I hate to say it because he's my 99th son.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of
Bad
is
politics.
always mucking it up. Yeah, he's got bad. He's got bad politics.
Wait, is it politics spelled like P-A-W?
Absolutely.
Politics.
goodness.
Politics.
Yeah.
Well, now it's adorable.
Yeah, now it's adorable
Okay.
again.
Don't you redeem him?
But like he wanted to defund a lot of teachers. Just to
Yeah.
clarify.
All right.
He hates
Okay.
teachers too.
Okay. So this is
Anti-education.
so this is a victimless crime. Okay.
Yeah,
All
let's eat
right.
the food.
Let's eat the cat
feast.
Oh,
food.
he's so small
so
though.
Is the reason he's so small that you
And-
keep depriving him of eating any sort
This is
of...
a birthday tradition.
Wow.
Is to get him a little can of fancy
Well,
feast,
we've never-
but then eat it before.
We've never remembered his birthday to this point.
It's a new tradition.
He's
We're
10.
starting
well,
now.
he's 10.
He's pretty
10.
old for a cat.
Yeah, we've never remembered his birthday.
Never
though.
had
so
a
this
meal
this
in his
year,
life.
this was the one the other cats didn't. I did last minute.
So speaking of how much trouble Parker can be, I do have one last challenge card that we can deploy if you'd like for our good friend Roxa here.
Okay.
I think that she's got a good base going, and I think we should really mix it up a little bit because it seems like Parker's a bit of a troublemaker.
Yeah, for when I remembered his birthday, for a present, I got him a little stick and a bindle in case he wants to run away from home. Yeah,
wanted to be
I
prepared.
don't want to just put in the idea
Trying
in
to
his head.
encourage
You know,
that a little
if he runs, he runs. Right?
See how far he gets on those
Okay.
tiny little feet.
This one, broken branch.
So for this one, I'm noticing that you've drawn your character on the ground. Traditionally, this card was to be played if you had ascended the tree. You would step on a branch that was not sure of footing, and you would
Okay.
fall. But it seems like you've stayed on the ground, so I guess the way we're gonna do this is a branch just falls on you.
Okay. I have to deal with it, or it's already hit me.
I think you have to deal with it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's the way we'll do that because you avoided the trap by not going up in the tree, apparently.
Yeah, only one of us actually tried to ascend the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who's afraid of heights.
I think what happens is the tree screams, "I'm a tree!" It starts shaking its branches.
Yeah.
And just like a bunch of branches start falling. So I'm gonna need you to deal with that, Roxa.
Okay.
I'm super curious as to what it is you're doing. I
Yeah.
feel like
you-
this has been like, we've been sitting at the base of this tree for hours watching you like what appears to be whittling.
Yeah.
We've been sort of dancing around eating this birthday cat food.
Yeah.
Really sort of waffling back and forth on whether or not we're gonna do it because on the one hand, he's adorable and it's his birthday, and on the other hand, he made some questionable voting choices.
Bad politics are bad.
Bad
Not
politics.
good politics.
And he killed his mother.
And
Yeah, he did.
that one, I don't want to blame him for that. Legsy doesn't think that's his fault.
You're all just on the ground. Cat Goddess has the can open. It's like this big gelatinous tube of cat food. There's a single candle in it, and she's just edging closer and closer with a lighter, being like,
Yeah.
So we're still gonna do we're gonna do the ceremony.
Ceremony.
Yeah. Absolutely, whether he's there or not.
Okay, yeah. At this point, like, Legsy, I think, is starting to get a little lightheaded from all the bee stings. So really just getting anything in her stomach is gonna be fine.
Sure.
The cat food will make you feel worse. But
Bad for bee stings.
that's for you to find out.
I appreciate your honesty.
All right.
So we're eating the cat
Please
food?
enjoy.
Yeah, we're eating the cat
Yeah.
food.
There you go.
Do we like roll to see if we like it?
Yeah, I think you should roll to see if you like it.
A roll won't be necessary, but go on. Ooh.
I got a 17.
Does that mean you like it or
Does
you
that mean I
don't?
like it?
I think the bee sting is clouding your judgment.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Natural one.
Oh.
You puke?
The instant it crosses the threshold of Gina's lips, before even touching the tongue, Gina projectile vomits onto the tree.
Oh no, and the tree's already mad.
Yeah, the tree's already mad.
I'm insulted when I see this, of course.
What the heck?
He doesn't swear.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Yeah.
What the heck, you dang goofball? That's my bark.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's happening again. It's happening again.
It got in my mouth.
I really shot it up there.
You
Yeah.
dingus.
I'm like a fountain of vomit at the moment.
You absolute cat. How could you?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I'm hallucinating this right now. I'm just gonna lie down for a sec. Is that okay? I'm gonna lie down for a sec. If anybody has an EpiPen, let me know. If one of you could get me to a hospital, that'd be tight.
We don't have an EpiPen, but we do have more cat food.
Well,
Which some
the cat
say-
food, you said it was gonna make me feel worse. I kind of liked it.
You kind of liked
Oh.
I got a 17. I think that means I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the best thing I've ever eaten, but like in my delirious state, I'm starting to, in my mind, workshop some cat food infused breakfast items for the
like a hash.
eggsy short stacks.
Oh my
like
gosh.
we'll call that the cat goddess.
I've never even thought of franchising the cat food into different foods.
Do you make the cat food?
I make it and I sell it to myself.
And you would have gotten weird looks if you didn't
Yeah.
have a cat.
The perfect crime. Untraceable.
Yeah. Oh man, but you want to become business partners.
Sure. Yes, if I don't black out, I would love to become a business partner. I would love to have my hands returned to normal size. There are a lot of things I want right now.
Well,
You reach out your hand.
Yeah.
well, full disclosure, the cat food is only going to make your hands larger the more you eat it. That is a side effect of eating cat food. Your hands
it's growing
will
in
swell.
real time. Wow. There are no bees anymore. The bees have gone.
No.
Bees have gone.
But cat food does keep bees away.
Yeah, I noticed the bees left as soon as you brought it out.
That stuff smells nasty. Get it out of here.
Yeah, let's get it out of here. I think I'm walking. I'm on the ground, sort of just doing like this with my legs.
Yep. You're just having a bad time.
I'm gonna not feel great in
Last
a little
time
bit.
you were covered in ectoplasmic goo. This time you're covered in bee stings and
I
cat
just
food.
end up on the ground a lot in these quests, huh?
I open up another can of food and I put it down right next to you just in case you want it
Thank you.
later.
I might.
That's very
Yeah.
generous.
I sort of bad at it with my hand. I can't quite get a grip on it.
While we are drawing, while Roxa is finishing up here, can everyone just give me a random luck check? Just roll a d20 purely for luck. Roxa, you want to do that too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're all doing it?
Yeah.
I got a 1 again.
Ah!
I got a 1 again.
Great.
That's a 1 again.
Very
for
good.
me.
I got a 2.
You got a 2?
I got 4.
Oh my goodness.
This is not a lucky day.
Here's what happens. The tree, just disgusted by the amount of cat food that is around, is just shaking. Oh, get it out of here. I hate it. It smells so bad. It smells like a candle that farted. I don't know why I hate it. As this happens, a single apple falls out of the tree, lands directly on Regina's head, bonk, knocks you out, lands directly on Legsy's head, bonk, knocks you out too.
Didn't take much.
Yeah, and then lands directly in Roxa's hand, and you find a first-sown apple.
A first-sown apple.
Yes, it is an item that turns you into an anthropomorphized animal. You roll a d8 to determine which animal. Also, you get some of the animal's powers. That is submitted by Casey. Casey on the Dropout Discord. Thank you so much, Casey, for this wonderful item.
Oh, I love it.
Roxa, that goes to you.
Thank you.
Now, it looks like you're about done with your drawing as well.
Yeah.
Would you like to discuss how this is going to help a cat?
So before we discussed how awful this cat is, I thought that, you know, it's Parker's birthday.
Yeah,
Parker didn't get a present for his birthday.
sad.
I made him. I took the bones, the chicken wing bones that I got off the squirrel, and I made made it a little bat for him because I think it would be appropriate size, you know. And I'm a big fan of encouraging sports, especially in people that are maybe weaker,
Yeah.
who are maybe the runts. Sports can help them.
Maybe this tiny baseball bat will encourage Parker to vote better.
Maybe. See?
See? Yeah.
Maybe if you have confidence, and confidence to look into things and make less bad decisions.
There you go. Regina, did you have something you'd like to add?
Aren't we both unconscious?
You are both
I
unconscious.
am unconscious.
You rouse from your stupor to see a tiny baseball bat being handed to Parker. What are your thoughts?
Parker's in the tree. This doesn't get Parker out of the tree.
Maybe if he sees that there's a present for him, maybe you know what?
Presumably
down.
he can't get out of the tree.
Maybe I write important document on it and then I place it on the ground and then I don't look at it anymore, so that maybe when I look back he'll be on it, like cats do.
Here's the thing about Parker.
Cats love to sit on important things.
They
do.
love it.
They do.
And I should specify about Parker,
Please.
he means well. That's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
problem. He got confused at the polling station
He's a
by
cat.
the wording of the
Okay.
ballot.
You were just looking to. You're going easy on Parker now that the cat food's been eaten.
Yeah, now you're changing your
You were
tune.
trying to get us. By the way, how many of your cats are registered to vote?
More than you think, but they only vote in jerry-rigged, along jerry-rigged lines.
These are crooked cats.
Oh no.
Wow.
Okay.
These cats are taking the place of a corpse.
Yeah, yes, they are. I have to because cats aren't legally allowed to vote because the government does not respect cat years.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, so it's hard to get a cat to 18 human years.
Yeah.
So yes, they do have to assume the identities of deceased people
Gotcha.
Oh.
to vote. But yeah, Parker, he means well. He never intentionally. He's not a malicious cat. You know, he's not a bad cat. He's just kind of a dingus. You know. I mean,
He looks like a real dingus to me.
oh, the tree gets it.
Yep.
Tree gets
Here,
it.
hold on. The tree reaches down one of its branches and delivers Parker into your hands.
Yay.
Oh.
And
There you go.
I hand him the little bat.
Lovely.
Wait, does he have his little cat plush?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making
All's
sure.
Well,
All's well.
that ends well.
Making sure he has all his stuff.
I feel really bad about eating Parker's food. Now that he's here, like I didn't think I would, but he looks hungry.
He looks very hungry. I know what he looks like when he's hungry, and I can tell he's very hungry right now.
Well,
Let's just not mention it.
So all the cats are down then.
so all the cats are down. Yeah, congratulations.
So I give Sarah a big hug. I give Jessica a big hug.
Are we gonna have to adopt Parker? Oh.
Hi Parker. Happy birthday. I got this this bindle and stick for you. Take that how you will.
Parker takes the bindle and stick, looks at the tiny baseball bat they've been given, looks up at you, slowly puts the baseball bat into the bindle.
Parker, Parker, come live with us. Yeah. It may be the,
No, Lexi,
it may be the
Lexi,
bee venom
don't.
coursing through my veins.
Lexi.
It may be
Lexi.
the cat food
Lexi.
that I shoveled into my mouth. It may be the apple that landed on my head. It may be all of those things combined.
Bad politics.
But I think you would make an excellent addition to the ladies' book club.
Can we get a vote on whether to add Parker to the ladies' book club?
I'd love to have a mascot.
Gina votes no. Strong no. Gina's getting signs from the cat lady.
He's the worst.
Roxa, you gonna vote?
Yeah.
You vote yeah?
Yeah, we need a mascot.
Hell yeah, that's 2 against 1.
Yeah,
Parker
oh,
joins the
damn it.
squad.
Plus my hand's huge, so that's gotta count for more.
You've cursed me, cat goddess. I gotta deal with this now.
The cats and I all cheer. the other cats have joined us. We all cheer. We're so happy that he's gone. He's the absolute worst.
Amazing.
So, as you're all cheering for the departure of the 99th cat, Gregory Hamilphone, your cell phone AI, perks up and says, "Kitties retrieved. Cat Goddess 99. Please mark quest as complete." So if you are satisfied with the Ladies Book Club's work, you can sign off on the phone.
Oh, I'm more than satisfied. We got rid of Parker. We got the good ones back.
The good one's back.
Yeah, I am.
All right,
Very
so
satisfied.
Cat Goddess signs, writes their name on the tablet part of your phone. It goes off, comes back. It's approved. Once again, that's another quest under your belt. Congratulations, everyone.
Yes.
Yay.
And that means that it is time for us to level up yet again.
All right.
All right, so now that you've completed your second quest of the day, you all receive 1 more skill point, and it's time for the algorithm to anoint one of our players with the holy distinction known as the 5-star blessing.
Ooh.
Elyse, would you like to don the cloak of judgment and select the drawing?
Bring me the cloak of judgment.
Bring us the cloak of judgment.
Cloak boy.
Oh,
The judgment cloak, please.
No longer are you Cat Goddess. Henceforth, you are Judge Elyse
Amazing.
of the algorithm.
Gavel boy. The gavel as well.
Thank you.
Oh, and a sack as well.
Ah, the sack.
The sack.
Of
All
course.
right, so the way this works, just a refresher, if you would pick your favorite drawing of the 3, and that person will be awarded an item in addition to the skill point that each player receives upon leveling up. If you would please don the hood so
Yes,
that your identity
of
can be
course.
protected.
You can't make good judgments with the
No.
hood down.
You must blind yourself. I can be your
Oh,
stand
thank
if
you.
you want.
Very, oh, I'm sorry. It's so tough because I like the emotion behind the Roxa drawing because it's saying, you know, okay, let's handle this situation with compassion
Yeah.
as opposed to, you know, aggression. I love the tree. I love the choice of the 3 eyes. But I think I have to give it to Squirrel's skull being ripped out of Squirrel
Yeah.
body.
Yes! I knew I killed that squirrel for a reason.
It's just,
It was so worth it.
I did not see that coming.
That's true, yeah.
great.
And within a 5-minute time limit, that is pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Here we go. Apologies. Do you want to do one more
Oh.
on my hand? Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
And with that guttural scream, Regina, you are awarded
Yes.
the 5-star blessing.
Oh, I've been waiting for this day.
All right. So if you wouldn't mind pulling 4 items out of the bag, Regina, obviously you're gonna get first pick. Ooh. So our first item, the Monster Masher. You and the other players each take turns adding to an exquisite corpse-style monster that will aid you in your adventure.
Oh, that's fun.
What else we got?
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, the real googly eyes.
Eyes of Gugelion.
Can you just shake that around a little bit, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
These are so good.
I'm gonna read the description because it's fantastic. There must have been some magic in those googly eyes they found. Any item these googly eyes are affixed to will magically come to life. They may even sprout little arms with little white gloves if need be, but you can't remove them. That would be murder. This comes to us courtesy of Charles over on the Discord. Thank you so much, Charles.
Wow.
Well done, Charles.
The
That
eyes
rules.
of Googellia.
That absolutely rules.
Yes. All right, next one. The flail of libation. Whoever gets hit with this wasted weaponry becomes instantly drunk and must complete their drawing while wearing a pair of inebriation goggles.
Ooh.
That's from Jason M. Bryant on the Discord. Thank you, Jason.
That sounds like a party.
Yeah. And then one final item.
Ooh.
The God Pin. A stylus blessed with divine wisdom. Upon use, the DM will start your drawing or interfere with the drawing of one of your fellow players.
Ah,
I'll put that.
these are all so good.
Get some more Caldwell drawing
Yeah.
in the mix.
All right, so Regina, you have your first pick of the items?
Yeah, you know, I feel like Jacob wants the googly eyes. I
Sure.
think that's obvious.
Yes.
But Gina, she wants that drunk mace.
Yes.
No two ways about it. The drunk flail.
Gina likes to party.
Gina likes to party,
And party, she shall.
and she can make someone party
It is
with this item.
Yeah, you have the power to party contained within this mace, and you may force it upon anyone at will. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cool. So that leaves our other two players. Would you like to take a skill point, or do you want to grab another one of these items that are on the table?
Well, I got 2 skill points last time, so I think I might go for an item.
Which one do you want?
You know I can't pass up the opportunity to have you do some more drawings.
Yeah. All right, the God Pin.
Yeah.
Well done.
I like your commitment to still wearing the boxing gloves.
I was never told I could remove it.
Now you may remove it.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be wet in there.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah,
so
it's gonna
gross.
be
No
bad.
one can ever use this.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You can just give me that, and I'll just.
Just light
Yeah, let
that
me
right
just
on
kinda-
fire,
Just put that.
right into the
Put that
incinerator.
in the trash.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Roxa. What are you thinking? You want a skill point? You want an item? What do you think?
What did the googly eyes do again?
You can fix them to something, and it will instantly come to life.
Do you just want that because it has googly eyes?
Yes.
It's pretty good,
I
huh?
feel like Roxa would get a lot of enjoyment of just shaking them and looking at them a lot, so I think I'm gonna go with them.
Hell yeah. Take these googly eyes, use them well. All right. Great, and that's gonna do it for our leveling up. Everyone, please give another round of applause to our fantastic guest and judge, Cat Goddess, Elyse Willems. Thank you
you.
so much. Do you have any parting wisdom for our players before you leave us and return to your chateau?
Wait, can she reveal herself? Because I don't know who she is. She has the hood on.
Oh, sure, please, yes. Be close.
Oh my God, Elyse!
It was me the whole time.
Wow. Thank you.
I guess cats are wonderful creatures.
Including
what?
Parker?
Maybe you stop at 98. You know? Maybe you stop at 98. The potholes in the city get fixed. Okay? The kids get after school snacks. Okay? It's not so hard. Just read the ballot. You know? I don't know. Anyway.
Wise words.
So, Cat Goddess and Sarah and Jessica head off into the sunset. Parker flips them off and remains with you.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for
Thank
your
you
service.
so much.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Everyone, please give Elyse a round of
Thank you.
applause.
Thank
Woo! Bye.
Bye, Elyse.
Bye, Elyse.
Bye, Elyse.
Bye. So you got a cat.
We got a cat. We got
Yeah.
a tiny little cat.
Yeah.
So small. Don't step on him.
I might.
Don't you dare.
I might.
If he listen, if he gets too annoying, I'll put him in my the wink wink, the bag of holding, wink wink. I'll give it to him.
Sure.
Oh yeah, so for our viewers at home, Roxa previously had a pauldron of holding. It was a skull, the skull of her dead boyfriend, strangely enough,
Yep.
that would open up and you could store things inside. What are you
Well,
wearing?
now he's since becoming an adult,
Uh-huh,
I realized that maybe having a giant skull on my shoulder,
yes.
the skull of my boyfriend, who's also now a bag of holding.
Yes.
Maybe not such a professional look.
No.
And maybe I should respect him a little bit, you know? Like, you know, we kind of grew out of that phase.
Yeah.
So he's now a little wallet form, and he's in my shirt pocket.
Oh, yeah. I noticed you didn't
Well-
include the full pauldron in your work getup when we
Yeah,
got dressed.
he's in my pocket.
He's in your pocket.
He pokes out a little bit. Like, you can see his eyes.
Yeah.
He can watch stuff. His eyes pop out in his little horns.
He's a wallet of holding now.
He's a wallet of holding.
That's that's creative. Not gonna make you roll for it or anything. That's fantastic. I love it. Well, now that that's clarified, I think that it's probably time for y'all to head home.
Someone's gonna need to carry me.
I got you.
Thank
I
you.
just hold it with one
Scoop
arm.
me up.
It has been an absolutely massive day of hustling. The sun is starting to set. You pick up Legsy. Does Parker like hop on one of your shoulders, perhaps?
I chose Parker. Parker, to me.
Parker jumps
friend.
on Gina's shoulder, the only one who doesn't want
Yeah,
him.
of course. That's exactly what a cat would do.
Yeah, Parker is just filling your shoulder, like rubbing his butt kind of in your face.
Yep, the full cat thing.
And so you all turn, you head down the path back towards the grubway to get back to your apartment. But then suddenly, as you're leaving, you hear a huge rumbling. You look down and see that whatever is causing this earthquake is so enormous, it's actually making the roots of this giant tree shake as well. Oh no! Oh no! Then you realize that the roots are what's causing the quake. And even worse, they're not roots at all. Rising slowly from the ground is the horrendous, coiled frame of a city-sized serpent.
Oh,
What?
It flicks its tongue at you, reducing a nearby tree to splinters.
Hey, careful.
I was sitting on that.
Ah. Ah.
he's being less careful of anything.
It then locks eyes with you and begins to slither. And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh, you. Dude.
Got you.
You got us again.
You thought there was gonna be more. There's not. You're gonna have to wait for next episode. That's right, we're done here. Thank you all so much to our wonderful players. Thank you again to our special guest, Elyse Willems, for her wonderful efforts and contributions as the cat goddess.
What a delight.
And of course, thank you to our audience for watching. Y'all are fantastic. Thanks for the fun item suggestions from all the people on Discord. That's all we have for you this week. Thanks again. We'll see you next time on Drawga. We're very sorry.
We're sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Friends, how are we today?
Frightened?
Oh, finally! Now I can live forever!
She just needs another warm body to talk at.
Help, my party blows! Oh boy.
The cats. Parker.
Oh, a baby.
Hello friends, if you enjoyed that episode of Drawfee, you should know that the best way to support us is to sign up for Dropout. For less than the cost of a very mediocre sandwich per month, you will get access to Drawfee videos a week early. You can talk to us on the Discord, and also there's exclusive series you can watch like Nathan's very own Cartoon Hell and Dimension 20. If you're interested, sign up at dropout.tv for a free trial, and I will put you on my list of very good boys, which I read every night before bed, and I give individual kisses to each name on the list.